York. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Because the piece of the Cardi B convo of like people being, I guess, irritated about her success is lost in the fact that she's celebrated because of where she comes from. I don't think she even celebrates the fact that she's this lyrical
I'm
messiah in hip hop.
I don't blame Cardi B at all. I'm honest. I'm not. I think Cardi already thinks I don't like her from the first time I ever talked about her, so she'll probably never change her feeling. I'm not trying to come at her at all.
And on her birthday too, bro. How dare you?
Well, it's a big day for her. I'm not coming at Cardi B at all. She's taking advantage of her moment. She's killing it. My problem is New York has been devoid for many years of these, or at least the feeling, publicly, the feeling that we have dope artists representing us, even though we do. And we know.
Dave East, Joey Badass, A$AP Ferg, A$AP Rocky.
Action Bronson. These guys have all been here. Like, there's a bunch. Ferg and Rocky particularly. Big, successful, awesome. And still, the embracing that all the so-called DJs and hip-hop heads are doing over Cardi because she's hot is ultimately damaging for the way New York will be viewed as a hip-hop city. And I know that's hard to separate. I can love Cardi B and be happy for her and her success as a TV star and an IG star, but from a rap standpoint, this isn't good for like propping her up ahead of everyone else.
But I don't know if it's ahead of. I think it's just the moment.
They don't do it though. These cats aren't standing next to Rocky and Ferg and Joey.
They were though. They absolutely were when they were coming up. They've been on everything. They did clubs with them. They went to strip clubs.
They posted pictures congratulating them on everything.
If they had a number one.
Agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Who did? Not you, Cass. It gets a little deeper than that.
Who are you talking about?
So y'all, hold on. Y'all are really going to stand here and pretend as if New York has celebrated rappers with lyrics the way they're celebrating Cardi right now.
Well, I will say this. I will say
we're not going to say. So I'm the bad guy. So guess what? I'm a bad guy. Cardi will come up here and not like me because I'm the only one who points out that this is bad, that we don't support real rap. We never do. We blame everyone else.
Right, but that's where you're screwing up. You're screwing up because you're talking about this real rap convo, which, by the way, when was the last time real rap out of anywhere other than Kendrick and Cole? There's two guys and Jay have put out hit records.
And 50, and Nas, and Mobb Deep.
Yeah, but you're going, once again, I'm talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about this moment.
Because that's my point. We've been in a drought for 15 years of supporting it. It's been a long time.
But Rocky's had number one records too.
But in New York, we don't rep him right. That's what I'm saying.
Who though?
You just said it to me off there. What are you doing on the air? You just said.
I'm just asking
you a question. We don't celebrate Ferg and Rocky the right way. You just said.
I feel like they're taken for granted. But I'm asking you, who though? I'm trying to get, we're saying these ambiguous thing because there are people who celebrate Ferg and Rocky. I feel like people take them for granted from being from New York.
Yes, that's what I said.
The reason is because of that real rap thing, but that they don't quintessentially sound like something that people in the 90s are holding on to.
That's a separate issue.
Whereas Joey Badass and Action Bronson are trying to give you a feeling of a vintage sound sometimes.
Well, I'm not talking about having to sound like quote unquote real rap, but I'm just saying none of us would sit here and try to say that Cardi B, who as entertaining as she is and as amazing her story is, she's not an artist that it's about the raps. It's about the whole package and the story, and that's dope.
Cool too.
And that's cool too. But if all we do is invest in that, and we're not thinking about the future of the music, Ebro, for the last 5 years, we talked about this all the time. Don't play me. Bobby Shmurda, Young M.A., what's the other ones?
Young M.A. got raps though.
I know. I love Young M.A. But keep going. Designer. Every year we have a record that everyone's like, yo, but and then nothing happens. There's no follow up.
Well, give Cardi B a chance. Maybe she'll have a follow up.
If that happens, that would be amazing. I'm just saying to everyone out there who's celebrating this moment, and you should, because Cardi's crushing it. Don't just pile on because you want to look cool and post your picture of Cardi B.
But also, there's a personal
relationship. For other people.
There's a personal relationship that people have with Cardi B because either A, they met her before when she was just a girl at the strip club. B, they saw her whole ascension. Like I think it's deeper than that. I think the frustration I get from you, but taking it right now, sometimes you just gotta wait. Sometimes you just gotta wait, Rosenberg. And I know you get frustrated by the IG Now everybody's celebrating Cardi B. Oh, now everybody's putting up snowy pictures on the gram. Oh, now everybody loves Christmas. Oh,
Yeah, I get
now
annoyed by stuff
everybody's
like
kid
that.
is sitting on Santa Claus's lap. Oh, now everybody's
I get
going
it.
apple picking. Like, there's always a thing with you where you get frustrated because everyone's
People are
like jumping
sheep.
in.
I get frustrated by sheep.
Yes.
And last night,
But let Cardi B have her
I'm not-
little
but it's not
moment.
about her.
I
Her
know,
moment's
but it's
amazing.
the catalyst for your frustration today.
because last night when the BET Hip Hop Awards decided, we're gonna make this. Let's be honest, guys. There's no real voting. Okay, this is all decided.
No, they send out ballots to industry people.
They did.
They absolutely send out an email like, we're accepting votes. You're one of the people that I never vote, but there's absolutely a thing. BET
weird.
Awards too.
Okay, it's weird that they wouldn't choose the only person who has a radio show in the country who picks rap artists. That's a separate conversation. But real quick,
Oh, you have the only radio show in the country?
we're totally free form on a major platform. I pick everything I want and break artists.
in
I
the
think
country? I mean, that's strong.
I don't know. Name another. But real quick, when you
And
decide
stations on satellite.
when
Like,
you
what are you talking
decide when you decide that you're going to make the whole night for Cardi, right, which is cool for her, it's amazing. But ultimately, it puts an unbelievable amount of pressure on her to follow this up after that. And number two, it builds it like New York. We're now putting everything into this thing. But I don't know if that's the thing that we should be putting everything into. We have these other guys who've been sitting here. Ferg just dropped another great project. Joey just put out, and no one really
Right,
does that.
But let me ask
they
you
do
this.
festivals
Okay, so let me ask
instead.
you this. Let me ask you this. In New York right now, other than Cardi B, just in the women's zone, because other women that are marquee right now, Nicki and Remy, we haven't gotten new music from them, and we know when Remy comes, we're gonna lyrically love it.
Yes, and I think she will get a lot of support.
We
And
haven't
she
gotten
will-
anything new from Young M.A.
And we haven't
We're
gotten
waiting.
anything new from Young M.A. She's
since
put
the
out
EP, yeah.
since the EP. Other than that, there's right now, I can name 3 women doing festivals and putting out albums from New York.
You can name 3?
3.
Humor me, because I don't know who they are.
That's my point. They're doing work though.
I know women that are working, like Kaylee 47.
Festivals album
Princess
just came out,
Nokia.
signed to RCA. Princess Nokia from the Bronx. Did like 20 festivals.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
Not
nobody's
getting into-
supporting them.
That's so,
Even Nitty Scott.
okay. Those are arguments that I'm making
No, but my point is
because they're not hot.
Well,
so
no.
people don't want to post their picture on the gram.
Well,
That's
these
all
guys-
that
no,
I'm
but my
saying.
but
No,
my
I don't mean
point but
physically
my
hot.
point is this to you, sir, who only have you're the only person with a radio show that can play freeform. I'm challenging you. If Cardi B is that big of a frustration
No,
point,
no, stop making it like I'm against Cardi B. I played Bodak Yellow the second it came out. I played it for 8 weeks. I loved it. So I'm not
So
not
what do you
supporting.
want? You want us to give the other
I get it.
females more of an opportunity, more of
Stop
a chance.
being a D rider and only supporting the person who's hot to make yourself look hot. I don't care that you have a picture with her at the strip club. Support everyone else. They're all bandwagoning so they look like they're down instead of stepping out and breaking records. Do your job. You're supposedly a DJ. Do your job. That's what DJs do. They break records. Not you, Cass. I'm not talking about you. Stop defending your schlubby ass friends who get paid $100 to go to strip club. Stop D-riding and posting pictures on Instagram and dig a little deeper. Of course, Cardi deserves her love. She's not the only one though. Let's make a movement in New York. We've been a laughingstock for a long damn time. Atlanta's been beating us for 20 years, guys. They've run hip hop longer than New York has.
well, you know, most of the records that come out of Atlanta would be records that you wouldn't want.
You're right.
So
A lot of them
let's-
would be.
So let's stop acting like Atlanta's running things with real rappers, because there's very
But see,
few.
but now you're holding
there's-
back to the old standard of real rap.
Right, but
it's
that's
at
what
least
I'm saying.
innovative though. It's people who
but
push.
in your vein of Cardi B, if you feel like what she's doing isn't leading into that, what she's doing is what's popular,
I agree.
and that's why it's had success.
And my hope for Cardi B is, because her story's so amazing, is that she helps open the door for other people from backgrounds like hers who have grinded, didn't think they could make it and can. And she's an
And
inspiration.
she would be the artist to collab, because currently she's a female artist who's not getting caught in the political
Yes, she's
BS.
doing a lot of things right. I totally agree. I think it's a great opportunity.
Grateful. Other artists are reaching out to her. She's not getting caught in the pettiness.
Right.
And hopefully on her album, she's got collaborations with other women that are working hard. And that could put, because I do believe the reason she was so marquee last night at the BET Awards was because when there's the absence of women in hip hop has a big problem. And I know you want to have a real conversation, the amount of male DJs who feel weird playing women rap songs.
That's the thing too.
They feel weird playing a woman's rap song. Oh, I don't know. They don't want to play a woman's. I've heard this conversation. Or even male hip hop fans who don't support the women.
That's bigger than even the DJs. Is that there are a lot of dudes who just say like, I don't listen to chicks rap. Like I just don't listen to it. That's a real conversation too.
It is true.
And the fact that Cardi put out a record that's so hard, the feel of it so
Hort.
hard.
Did you say Hort?
So hard, and like the beat's so dope. I mean, none of us know his name.
You feel better now, Rosenberg?
Well, first of all, you're a bad guy. Because Ebro knows, behind the scenes, Ebro knows I've adjusted my anti-anxiety medicine. So now I'm not regularly on my anti-anxiety medicine, and I watched him. He had a moment where he sat back. I was like, I'm going to just let him go. And you're a bad guy for that.